What's up? Good morning and welcome to a brand new episode of the Demonstealer's Indian Metal Podcast. If the newsreader reads news about himself, what is it? It might be newsception, I think. Alright guys, so before we get into the news today, I need to quickly talk to you about two things. The first thing is this podcast and the news and the updates and all the information that I gather. Now, this podcast depends on you, the fans of the Indian metal scene, to help me out with discovering new bands, new releases. Obviously, I follow a lot of the well-known artists and I do get some of their updates. But for other bands and even for the bigger bands, if you see something that is newsworthy, I have a link in the description below for a Google document. All you got to do is put the news in that Google document and I can feature it in one of the episodes of the podcast. So please, if you guys see anything that is newsworthy, put it in the Google document and I will try and put it into this podcast. The second thing is specially for Mumbai and the metal fans of Mumbai city. Guys, I just want to say thumbs up, horns up, and thank you for coming out for the last Hard Rock Cafe Metal Nights. And it's good news for us now because this means, because you guys showed up for the gig and you guys drank at the bar, it means that we're going to have more metal nights and I will keep you updated on the lineups and the gigs that are going to be happening. In the news today, so the Rolling Stone Metal Awards nominations are out and leading the nominations are Inner Sanctum, Zignima and Third Sovereign, with bands like Yon Sample, Albatross and Primitiv in there as well. Check out the full list of nominees on the Rolling Stone website. I've given the link in the description below. And what do you guys think about the nominees? Who do you think is missing from the list? Did somebody deserve to be there and is not there? Share your views with me and tell me how you feel. Kolkata-based metal band Shrap has announced a new single called Ready to Die that's going to be released this month. They have not given any date or any other information, just this artwork has been released. So stay tuned to their Facebook page, I guess, and we will look forward to this song coming out. And progressive metalers Altonus have announced new drummer Valerio from Italy. I believe their singer is from there as well. So this is like an international collaboration and this is very interesting. Check out their Facebook page for more details. Mumbai grind monsters Gutslit have released a new track on their Bandcamp page called Schapism. This is a torture method by the ancient Persians. And this is also basically their call for vocal auditions. So if you're a vocalist, head over to their page, download the song, write your own lyrics, record your vocals and upload the track and they're going to pick a vocalist. They have given all the details on their Bandcamp page, but from what I know, it says it doesn't matter which part of the world you're from, a lot of other factors are more important. So check it out and audition for Gutslit if you so choose to do so. Metal veterans Kryptos have confirmed another festival for the summer called Rheinriot. I think that's how you say it. Rheinriot 2016. They're going to be playing alongside Arch Enemy. This is pretty cool. Check out their Facebook page for more announcements. And I reveal the artwork for my upcoming solo album with George Colliers. You can look at it here or you can go to my Facebook page and check it out. Let me know what you think. This has been done by Michael Exe, the same guy who does artwork for Behemoth, for Nile. He's done some stuff for Vader. Also the last Demonic Resurrection album and the Reptilian Death album. Tell me what you think of the artwork. And speaking of my new album, I also released the first single from the album called How the Mighty Have Fallen. You can click here and listen to the song. And Mute the Saint featuring sitar sensation Rishabh Seen have posted an update stating that their album is delayed and going to be released only in April. You can go to their Facebook page and check out the status message. It's not as long as Rishabh's status messages normally are. Rishabh, I can see the improvement. You're typing much less now. Just kidding, guys. But on a serious note, here's some advice to all you bands out there. When you're planning a release, don't ever announce the release date till you have the actual album in your hand, because that will avoid things being delayed, and that's something that we normally see with a lot of Indian bands is delayed albums, announcements made very prematurely, and I have made the same mistakes myself, so I'm telling you from experience. Always have the mastered album in your hand and then announce everything and give yourself about 3 months to do the PR and all that stuff. That's how it's generally done. If you'd like to see me talk more about stuff like this, let me know in the comments and I'll make a band building video specially about this topic. And groove metalers Systemhouse 33 have released their album Regression. It is out now. You can go to their Bandcamp page, to their SoundCloud page. You can stream the entire album and then you can purchase a copy if you like it. And they've also released a lyric video for one song. You can click here and watch the lyric video. So that's all the news for this week. Time for the weekly videos. Bootleg footage of Albatross's performance from the Hard Rock Cafe gig that happened last month has been uploaded online, so you can click here and watch that footage. Cryptic Revolt, a deathcore band from Indore, have uploaded some live footage of their performance of a song called Alive. You can click here and watch it. So speaking of live videos, I want your opinion on this. Should I be sharing live videos that are bootleg quality? Or should this podcast only showcase professionally shot stuff and only music videos? Let me know what you think. I'm still undecided. I do believe that not every video should go up. If you've recorded a crappy video, then I don't think it should be mentioned on this podcast. But you guys share your thoughts with me and tell me. And some more live footage. This time it's Systemhouse 33 from their gig in Austria. And this is their song called Coward's Eye. Watch it here. And I've got a video for you guys. It's me doing my vocal version of the Gutslit song which they put up for their audition. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be Gutslit's next vocalist, but I thought I'd do a version anyway. So click here and watch my version of their song, Schapism. Well, that's all the videos for this week. We'll be back with more videos next week if there are any. And if you guys see any new videos, please put it in the Google document and keep me updated. It's time for the gig guide, and on the 12th of February, Primitiv is going to be playing at Jondhale College in Dombivali, the first of its kind. So if you're around the area, go for the gig. Don't forget Reverse Scenario on the 21st of February. You gotta come. You gotta come. You gotta come for the gig, man. You gotta come for the gig, man. Come for the gig, man. Come for the gig, man. On the 25th of February, Against Evil and Albatross are going to be decimating Hard Rock Cafe in Hyderabad. Don't miss the gig. And on the 27th of Feb, don't miss Kryptos in Mumbai at High Octane at Sardar Patel College. All the event links are in the description below. So check it out, attend all these gigs. Well, that's all the gigs for now. It's time for the merch corner, and this week the only merch is from black metal band Heathen Beast. They've released their t-shirt and CD pre-orders. The artwork is here. It's done by Mark Riddick, and you can go to tometal.com and place your order. Alright, and before I end this podcast, as usual, I've got some music to recommend, and it is the brand new album of Systemhouse 33 called Regression. Definitely a step up for the band. You can hear the evolution. This is some good stuff. And of course, if you share this podcast and you hashtag Indian Metal Podcast, you could win this copy of the album. This particular copy, the one that's in my hand right now. This is not my personal copy. This could be your copy. So share the podcast, hashtag Indian Metal Podcast, and you could win this. And speaking of winning, who won this Primitiv album? Who could it be? And the winner is Diya Goswami. Yep, Diya, you have won this album. You are also our first female winner of this contest. So congratulations, and I will contact you and ship this CD to you soon. Alright, so thank you for watching this Indian Metal Podcast. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a thumbs up. Share it on social media and you could win a CD. And if you like what I do, please become a patron, which means giving a small amount of money like $1 or $3 or $5 a month, and that allows me to keep the podcast going and advertise it. And I will see you on the next episode of this Indian Metal Podcast. Cheers, and keep listening to Indian Metal! So this is like an Italian supergroup? No, not really. Like an Indo-Italian supergroup. Italian fucked it up, man. Share your views with me and tell you how. Progressive metal band Altonus have announced a new drummer, Valerio. Now the second thing, and this one is specially. Now the second thing, and this is specially. Au parlez-vous français, especially. This is a special dish for the Français. And speaking of winning, who won